I am your host, Debbie, here to help you get in the know about Waco. This week, I'm going to be talking with Foster Village Waco, and I have a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, thanks for having me. My name is Amanda Moore, and I'm the Executive Director of Foster Village Waco.
Yeah, and what brought you to Waco, or are you a Waco native?
No, I'm not a Waco native. I'm actually a native Austinite.
Oh.
I know. So we came to Waco in 2017 because we knew we wanted to put down some roots in a little bit of a smaller town.
Wow, that's super amazing. And I know so much Waco's grown since 2017. What are some of the things that you've seen since you've been here?
You know, it actually reminds me of the part of Austin that I'm from. So lots of fun shops, lots of local businesses and local families to support in their businesses. And I love that. So it's actually has grown to feel even more like home.
Yeah. And how long have you been working with Foster Village of Waco?
So we launched Foster Village in the fall of 2018.
Oh, wow. So right after you moved here, you really did put down roots.
Yep.
And how has that evolved since then?
Well, really, we've just been serving our families. And so from the moment that we launched and up until now, we've been serving families that are foster, kinship, and reunifying families in McLennan County. So we've reached more families. We do support gatherings, and we are going to launch something really soon that's going to make it evolve even further.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. And I know that May is Foster Awareness Month. Is that correct? Do you want to tell me a little bit about that?
That's right. May is Foster Care Awareness Month, and I'm so glad that you asked. Foster care is near and dear to my heart. My husband and I have 4 biological children and 4 children that we've also adopted.
Oh, wow.
So we are a big, fun family, and we are so grateful for the kids that we've adopted. But you know what? Adoption is not the goal of foster care, which is super interesting because I think sometimes people who are not involved with foster care can perceive that that is the goal. Really, the goal of foster care is family reunification, as it should be. If parents are having a hard time or are not safe at a particular moment, what we want them to do is have the chance to provide a safe and stable home environment for their kids. And so one of the things that I love best about Foster Village Waco is that we really celebrate reunifying families.
Wow. And I know, how many families have you guys touched, and or if you know numbers in our community?
So I don't know how many numbers exactly that we've served, but you know what? We want to serve more. Mm-hmm. We are laser focused on McLennan County, and that is how our nonprofit is written, is that we serve McLennan County. And though we've had requests from other counties to expand, and maybe we will at some point, we feel passionate about doing what we say we're going to do and being who we say we're going to be for our town. And so what I can tell you is numbers in McLennan County. Mm-hmm. One of the things that we're seeing in the foster care world is right now there's a crisis of placements. Mm-hmm. So in McLennan County, what we're seeing is that of the cases that originate in McLennan County, 71% right now are being placed outside of our county.
Oh, wow.
Yes, it's astonishing, the number. And you have to realize, too, we get placements in from other counties as well. So that's not to say we only have 30% of children here. But only about 29% of kids whose cases originate in McLennan County stay in McLennan County. So right now, that's a big thing in the foster care world. For the past 3 weeks, there have been 4 boys that are actually living at the CPS care office because we can't find placement for them. And I say we loosely. They feel like all of them feel like children that we want to serve through Foster Village, but it's CPS caseworkers are just pouring into kids and giving of their time, energy, 24 hours a day to try to find the right place for these children. So right now, that's what I can tell you about numbers in McLennan County, and those numbers are definitely etched into my head and heart.
Yeah, of course. And how can people get involved and become foster parents or take care and to help these children in these situations?
Mm-hmm. I love that you asked that. So to go about becoming a foster family, someone would reach out to CPS or a local child placement agency, and that is just a quick Google search away. That's not something that we do.
Thank
We
you.
don't license families or place children. We are a support organization.
Yeah, and so as a support organization, I know you guys have a couple of events coming up. What kind of events do you guys do with your organization?
So one of our pillars of support, we've got 3 pillars of support. They are to equip, connect, and advocate. On the equip side, what we do is when a family located in McLennan County receives a placement, they can reach out to us via our website, which is fostervillagewaco.org, and head over to the tab that says Caregiver Resources and fill out a welcome pack request form. And what that'll do is get the ball rolling on our end. And so that family will receive within 24 hours of the request,
Oh, wow.
7 to 10 days worth of clothing, brand new socks, underwear, PJs, hygiene items, toys, and books for that particular child. And that's what we do, kind of getting our serving families through resources on a case-by-case basis. And this is typically more geared towards kinship families. We give brand new beds, mattresses, car seats, and cribs.
Okay. Wow.
Yep. And so on the connect side is really where I think we just do a really great job, and that is connecting foster families to other foster families. One of the things that I think we all yearn for is a sense of belonging and support. What we're seeing is that the more supported these families feel, the longer they stay involved in foster care. And you know what? They tell their friends, and they want to be foster families too. Or they go, you know what, maybe I don't want to be a foster family, which is great because not everyone should be a foster family, but everybody has a right thing to do that doesn't look like anybody else's right thing. So the way we do that is to not only connect foster families to groups through our support gatherings that are once a month or our Parents' Night Out events that are quarterly, but we provide opportunities for local businesses and organizations to get connected with us and figure out what their right thing is.
Yeah, and that's really cool. And I know you guys have all of those materials that you give out to these families. Are they donation based, or do you guys pay for those, or how can we get people more of those things?
Yeah, that's a great question. We function 100% on donations, whether that is PJs, socks, underwear, or hygiene items. Those are all donated. Another way that people give is by going to our website, and they can click on support us and know that support, that financial donation will 100% go to our mission.
Oh, wow. That's really cool. And so I know that you guys do a lot of different community support groups and stuff. Do you guys try to bring people together through social media or through any other type of connection like that?
We do. We have an Instagram and a Facebook page. Those are both Foster Village Waco. Our website, again, is fostervillagewaco.org. And we are always looking to help community partners figure out what their right thing is.
Yeah. And what are some things that you would like to see in the Waco community, and how would you like to see this grow?
Oh, man. Our big dream is to open a resource home. So since 2018, we've been carrying out our mission, serving families involved in foster care in McLennan County. And we've been doing that out of 3 storage units.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Our volunteers are amazing, and we are very grateful for the storage units that are supported through volunteer donations. And we are super, super grateful. But you know what? We can do a lot better once we get a resource home. This resource home is going to be amazing. It's going to be a place where we can set up our clothing in a store type environment, where kids that are in care can grab what they need with dignity, where kids who be have a negative connotation with gift giving can feel safe getting what they need. It'll be a place where we have a sensory integrated playroom. It'll be a place where families can come and get ongoing and continuing education for their foster care license, where we will do trainings, and where we will have our offices as well. We hope it'll be a place, this is the cherry on top, we hope it'll be a place where we will get to have a space for parents that are working hard to reunify with their children, can come and experience a neutral environment, a safe environment to hang out with their kids and work on their relationship.
Wow, that sounds like an amazing opportunity for our community and a great way for people to be involved and make these people feel at home whenever there's been so much unsureness in their life. And I'm sure that this is going to be a great opportunity. I know you guys said that you also work with local businesses and other partners. Is there anyone you want to shout out or any community partners you would like to talk about?
Oh my goodness, there are so many. There are so many. So we have, if you don't mind me talking about it, we have a fundraiser coming up where we're going to be building momentum.
Ooh.
Yep, building momentum towards a resource home. And I'm so excited about it. And if you don't mind, before I mention these businesses, I would love to talk to you about our fundraisers coming up.
Yes, of course. Tell me more about your fundraisers and how people get involved with them.
Yes, ma'am. Happy to do it. So we've got a fundraiser launching in June that is going to be, like I said, to gain momentum towards a resource home. And our hope is that members of the community who want to be a part of supporting foster families will help us by linking arms with us in the way of finances. So we need recurring donors. These are monthly donors that are committed to us so that we have dependable finances to depend on every single month and can feel very secure getting a building. What's really neat is that not only do we have that fundraiser going on, but all summer long, we are going to be giving away really cool prizes to families involved in foster care.
Oh, wow.
Because we want to make sure, and so we're going to ask these families if they would like to be highlighted. It's not a requirement. Mm-hmm. But what we're going to hopefully do is be able to highlight these wonderful, wonderful foster kinship families that are doing foster care in McLennan County so that our donors can see who exactly it is that their donations are directly impacting. So we've got that going. Waco Axe Company has
shout out Thomas and Christy.
They are amazing, aren't they? They're an amazing family. So not only have they donated some axe throwing gift cards for us to give to families, but they have also been in talks with us about hosting an axe throwing tournament for our benefit.
Oh my gosh.
I know. So if y'all are looking for somewhere to get out of the Texas heat this summer, be on the lookout because I bet we're going to be doing that this summer and it's going to be a really, really great time. So we'll be doing that hopefully in July or August. Also, Diebolt Construction has decided to partner with us, and they are having their grand opening in August and rolling it into a fundraiser for Foster Village Waco. So we are excited for that as well. We are also in talks with an improv troupe here in Waco who are talking about hosting an improv night to our benefit, which will lead us all the way into the fall. And in the fall, we're going to be having a really fun musical get together where we will have bands, where it'll be a time just to hang out, but for a great cause. And guess who agreed to host us?
Who?
The Backyard.
Oh, wow. That's so cool.
I know. I'm so excited. So we're in talks with them and finalizing a date here soon, but definitely want everyone to be on the lookout for what we've got coming up because it's going to be so exciting. Some of the businesses that have donated to give foster families a really fun time this summer are Waco Rage Room. Mm-hmm. Uptown Cottage has agreed to donate a night in their Airbnb for a family. Yes, I know. Waco Wise. I will be on Waco Wise on Monday, so they are helping us out as well. I know. I'm so excited. Champions Barbershop. They are amazing. Revival Eastside Eatery. Camp Eagle Adventure Camp has given us 2 camps to give away that are for a full family. It's going to be so, so cool. We've got Bahama Bucks, Pura Vida Paddle, Waco Escape Rooms, Luminescent Life, and there's so many more. And I just can't remember them all. I'm so excited. And you know what? It's not necessarily about the gift. It's that I get to take this list back to our families and go, look, guys, your community sees you and what you do matters. You're not alone. And so I'm just really excited to get to do that at our monthly support gathering coming up.
Wow, that's so cool. And when's your, I don't know if you guys publicize, when are your support meetings? Do you guys do them once a month or weekly?
Thanks for asking. We do. They're on our Facebook page and our Instagram. So they are on the second Tuesday of every month. And typically, it's just a time where they can drop off children in childcare that we provide. We will feed the kiddos, we will feed the grown-ups, and just let them have some time to talk about what's going on in their lives if they would like to share. This month coming up, we've got a speaker coming from the Pursuit of Happiness, which is a support organization of a network of therapists that will provide services to families that are involved in foster care in their homes. So it'll be a great time of learning this coming month.
Yeah, and I saw you posting about that on your Instagram. And I saw that she's actually, she's written books before, correct? She's
right.
an author.
She is.
So that's really cool. And that's a great resource for individuals.
That's right.
And it's amazing that you have these guests coming on and, again, building their community.
That's right.
And it sounds like people definitely want to be involved in this.
I hope so.
And they could definitely find you. So tell me all the places where we can find you one more time.
Yes, ma'am. So you can find us on our website at fostervillagewaco.org, on Instagram and Facebook, Foster Village Waco.
All right. And is there any other ways to get in contact with you or anything else you wanted to share with our people today?
You can always get in contact with our Community Relations Director at community@fostervillagewaco.org. And if someone needs to talk to me directly, I'm happy to help. My name is Amanda. My email is amanda@fostervillagewaco.org. I'm so excited to have been in front of you and get to talk about Foster Village Waco. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure having you on. Thank you so much. Thank you for tuning into this week's podcast. This is your host, Debbie, signing off. Now that you know, go. Just go, Waco.
This has been a Rogue Media podcast.